My dear students, today we will discuss some of antenna parameters in this topic, today's topic 1.4 as part 1 in our AWP subject. Okay, number 1, radiation pattern shows how an antenna sends energy in different directions. Radiation pattern can be explained like this also. It is like a torchlight spread. Some directions get more energy, in some directions less energy will be there. The strongest direction of radiation is called main lobe. What is main lobe? The strongest direction of radiation pattern is called main lobe. The smaller unwanted radiation directions are called side lobes. In the radiation pattern, main lobe will be there, side lobes are there. What are the side lobes means? The smaller unwanted radiation directions are called side lobes as shown in the picture. All things are mentioned in the image as well as in the description box. Please observe. Main lobe is very useful because it sends signal towards the required area direction. Side lobes are usually unwanted because they waste power and may cause interference also. Okay? So next point is beam width. Beam width means the angular width of the main beam. Clearly mentioned in the image. Please see. Beam width means the angular width of the main beam. A narrow beam width gives focused signal like a spotlight, like a laser beam. That you should remember. What is beam area? Beam area is the total angular space covered by the antenna radiation beam. Once again repeating, beam area is the total angular space covered by antenna radiation beam. Last point, radiation intensity means what? Radiation intensity means power radiated per unit solid angle in a particular direction. That is the definition. Once again, we will discuss in simple words. Antenna parameters will help us to understand how an antenna sends radio energy into space. Radiation pattern is like a map of signal strength around the antenna. You can guess like this. You can imagine like this. Using a torch in a dark room. The bright central light is strong, but some weak light spreads to the sides. In the similar manner, antenna sends maximum power in one direction and smaller power in other directions as side lobes, back lobes. The strongest part of the pattern is called the main lobe. This is the usual beam because it carries the signal toward the receiver. For example, TV transmitting antenna should send more energy towards the service area. Okay. Side lobes are smaller beams in unwanted directions. They are like light leaking from the sides of a torch. They waste energy and may disturb other communication systems also. Beam width tells what? It tells us how wide the main beam is. A narrow beam is like a laser pointer, useful for long distance communication. Wide beam is like a room bulb, useful for covering the large area. That's all.